On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Joe Wiggins will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
So digging in now, Roberto Clemente. He will lead this one off today.
For Pittsburgh, left fielder, number 21.
Hit hard to third. Scott fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. I mean, he hit 40 bombs last year, so maybe he's just pressing a bit too much to repeat that right now, because his numbers so far this season have not been what everybody expected out of him. It's going to be interesting to see if he can turn this season around.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Chris Bryant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Finley.
In now, Steve Finley. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Way bad and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Phil Hughes gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves, so he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
So striding forward now, Christian Brummett, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Arnold.
Digging in the switch hitter, Edward Arnold. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Taylor Thompson. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Thompson.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Hayward.
This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter.
So stepping in, Danny Santana. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Curtis Randall. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. At down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Stepping in, Tyler Scott. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Owen Christian.
Digging in, Owen Christian. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners off for second. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Coming to the plate now, Scott McGriff. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Pitch is a called strike. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Hughes ready with the 2-2 to first. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Well, with one away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with 2 away. If you stay, you have second and third with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Stepping up now, Fred Norman, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Clemente. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the chart. Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Ryne Sandberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Bart Wiggins. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Bart Wiggins.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready now, Christian Brummett. First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. First and second here with nobody out. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
Ready for another chance, Edward Arnold. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Striding in once again, Curtis Randall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Scorched to third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Stepping in now, Tyler Scott, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Hughes comes set. 1-0 on its way. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. He's running again. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now he runs at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
In now, Owen Christian. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. One on the way from Hughes. Outside, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the pump obviously hasn't heard that one.
In now, Scott McGriff. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Clemente is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 2-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And there's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Steve Finley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Thompson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Fred Norman.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles, right fielder Fred.
Here comes the
Norman.
first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 from Hughes.
Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Designated hitter, Bart Wiggins.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two 2-0, here it is. And a bunt attempt misses, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another shot now. Randy Wiggins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses, 1-1. One and 2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Catcher, Edward Arno.
Fred Oberholzer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Edward Arnold as he loops under the ball and pops it up. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Curtis Randall, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oberholzer pauses. Here's the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We played 4 full. Baltimore's out in front, 3-0. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Danny
into the
Santana.
windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Brummett has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Tyler Scott. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Owen Christian.
Standing in, Owen Christian. In there for strike one. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Scott McGriff. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. 1 out and a runner on second base. softly hit out toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The O's lead this thing 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Sandberg. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. The miss just out in front of that fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Taylor Thompson.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Christian is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Orioles lead it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Fred Norman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Norman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bart Wiggins.
Ready once again, Bart Wiggins. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Finley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Striding in once again, Christian Brummett. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Back here on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In there, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Swing and a line drive. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Clemente. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wiggins is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Randy Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping up now, Edward Arnold. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Just keeping him close. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Liner toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Curtis Randall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead it 3-2. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. On the ground to third. Scott comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Eighth inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wiggins backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brummett going back on it. To the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Center fielder number 12.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 349th of his career as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, talk about 2 guys clutching up when it matters the most. The first home run draws them even, but the next one gives them the lead. 2 guys rising to the occasion right there, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Thompson.
In now, Taylor Thompson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Out of play. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Orioles 3. Kevin Segrist will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Kevin Segrist.
Standing in, Tyler Scott is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Owen Christian.
Into the box now, Owen Christian. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Scott McGriff. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box now, Fred Norman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
For short, hit hard. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. 9th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-3. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Jason Hayward.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away, and then comes back with a two-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for. Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Got him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Striding in, Alcides Escobar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. Last chance coming up for Baltimore. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Raisel Iglesias.
Bart Wiggins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Sandberg from the outfield grass. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Digging in, Christian Brummett. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
When all else fails, drop a bunt. Great execution on the bunt, putting that down right where he wants it, gets the base hit, and now he's a possible tying run at first base.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the pitch. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Brett Oberholzer earns his third win of the year in relief. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the